Brad Blanks here in New York City for the red carpet of Sherlock Holmes. The film stars Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law. The reinvigoration or a reinvention of Sherlock Holmes? What would you say it is?
Well, I'd like to think it's a reinvigoration, a rebooting, if you will. I was invested in the stories when I was a kid, so I was coming from being a fan of Conan Doyle and Sherlock Holmes. So it really is my perspective in what I thought how Sherlock Holmes should be portrayed.
This may be a hobby to you, Mr. Holmes, but I do it for a living.
It does make a considerable difference to me, having someone with me on whom I can thoroughly rely. What's nice to see, Watson?
So you told Robert, you said, Robert, I want him to be a little bit kooky, a little bit out there? As well as a superhero.
He is. I mean, that's just how he is. I mean, you can't avoid that with Sherlock Holmes. I mean, that's it's more than implicit within a narrative.
I don't know if he's trippy or goofy. I know he's eccentric, but we all are, really. You know, he's just his eccentricities are a little more pronounced.
And working for the missus, she was kind of your boss on this in this movie set, wasn't she?
Well, we try not to play roles. As a matter of fact, we remind each other that we promised we were not going to get stuck in role-playing with each other. So yeah. She's not the boss, and I'm not the employee, and I'm not the sniveling, self-centered actor, and she's not the demanding slave driver.
Hey, Jude, how are you, buddy?
I'm all right, how are you?
Yeah, pretty good. Now, playing Watson... Yeah, all right. Yeah, you killed us. I'm still crying in my beer over that, mate, you bugger. Now, mate, in this, you play more of a tough guy, Watson, would you say? Like you've sort of made him more of a gambler, a bit of a drinker.
When I made him, I mean, it was their take on the part, and I'll be honest with you, I'd never read the books, which either means I went to all the wrong schools or I don't know what, but when I did go back and read the book, suddenly, actually, it was more accurate to the guy in the books than had previously been portrayed, and so I suddenly actually felt incredibly lucky that I had all this material to source and mine that had never really been used before. And indeed, you know, he's a decorated soldier in the books. He's a field surgeon, which means he's used to getting his hands very bloody and very messy.
You've never complained about my methods before?
I never complain. When do I complain about you practicing the violin at 3 in the morning? Or your mess? Your general lack of hygiene, or the fact that you steal my clothes?
Well, I'm his support system, you see. Without Watson, I think he thinks it'll all be over. The fun, the games will all be over.
Thanks, mate.
Pleasure.
Jeez, what a relaxed red carpet that was. Very chatty guys. Robert Downey Jr. had his missus on his arm. Jude Law gave me grief about the cricket. In New York City, I'm Brad Blanks.